Good morning, everyone. I am currently in Belgium, my homeland. For those of you who didn't know, I am originally from Belgium, and I have come back to visit my family, and I am going to take you into town and show you a little bit of life here in Belgium. So, my country is one of the most densely populated countries in the world, which has a lot of advantages when it comes to like transportation and accessibility. Like if you want to travel, it's fairly easy to reach most parts in the country, but it's also a disadvantage, as in it is incredibly busy. When you are in Belgium, there is noise everywhere. There is no place that you can go that is completely silent. There is always traffic noise from construction sites, and it's really hard, especially for me, to find some peace and quiet while I'm here, because it's just the moment you step outside, there is noise everywhere. What are some of the good things about living in Belgium? Belgium has great public transport. So the amount of trains, the amount of buses you can take here, most towns have a really good connection to get around the country, and the tickets. Taking public transport in Belgium is really easy and it is very safe. And even if you're not taking a bus or a train, most things in Belgium are at a walkable distance if you live in any city center or town. The stores are at a walkable distance, the bakeries, most of the things that you need, you can either walk to it or bike to it. And that's the advantage of living in such a densely populated country like Belgium. Everything is very close. Talking about location, we are also the center of the European Union. So the European Parliament is in Brussels. Brussels is also a gateway to a lot of places in Europe. There's a lot of really good flights that will connect you to any country that you want to go to in the European Union. If you do want to fly internationally, it is better to go to airport like Frankfurt or maybe Milan. Frankfurt is in Germany, Milan is in Italy. Frankfurt is actually not that far away. In a couple of hours you can go to the international airport of Frankfurt. And another really important advantage of living in Belgium is with the European Union passport, you can stay here unlimited for an unlimited time. So there are no visa restrictions because we are part of the Schengen, we are part of the European Union. So if you hold a European Union passport, you can stay here for unlimited time. What's the price of groceries in this country? Let's go and find out. Come shopping with me. So here we go. Let's go to the store. It's actually really windy today and really cold. This is what I got from the store. So we've got some bananas, some organic spinach, wholemeal bread, frozen raspberries, tomatoes, baba ganoush, and Gouda cheese. Total was €16.46. To just point out one item is bananas were like €1.12, so not too bad. With all of these yummy foods, my friends, we have made the most awesome sandwich ever. Bon appetit. So good. What if you want to go out? So I went out for some pizza and cocktails the other day, and for a pizza I paid about €17 and the cocktail was €10. Amazing cocktail, amazing pizza. That was wow. So this is the movie theater that we're going to, Cinescope. So ticket for a cinema, €14.50. I'm seeing the new Dune movie. Another cool thing you can do for free is it's Sunday. I'm heading out to a museum, a local museum. So some museums here in Belgium, you can actually go there for free on a Sunday. And that's where we're heading right now. So the main religion in Belgium is Catholic Christianity, and in most of the churches there is amazingly beautiful art that you can visit for free. Most of the churches you can go visit for free in Belgium, so I definitely recommend do that holiday. To make phone calls in Belgium, I got this really nice SIM card from Like a Mobile. I paid €10 a month for the SIM card and to get 4 gigabytes of data, which is, you can use it in Europe, so not just in Belgium, but in the whole continent. And it also includes 500 texts and 400 minutes, so €10 a month. Let's talk about housing, my friends. How much does it cost to rent a place in Belgium? For short-term rentals, I obviously went on Airbnb, which is one of the easiest ways to find out how much short-term rentals are. I found a lovely studio in Luck, which is for the French-speaking part of the country, for €1,214 a month. I also explored another website called behousing.be and found a studio in Mechelen, which is the Dutch-speaking part of the country, for €1,364 per month. This place doesn't have a kitchen though, so it only has like a little kitchenette. So I doubt that you could live here for a couple of months, because I would definitely get stressed and frustrated if I don't have a fully functioning gas stove or an oven. Yeah, call me a snob, but for me it's actually really important to be able to cook a nice meal at home. And what are some of the disadvantages of living in Belgium? And to give you an example of what I mean with the country being so densely populated, a lot of the lakes that you have in Belgium you are actually not allowed to swim in, because we have so many people in the country. If all of us would just go and swim in the lakes that we have in Belgium, then it would really ruin the ecosystem, because lots of our ponds and our lakes can't deal with having so many people swim in them and then having to deal with all the rubbish that's being left behind. So because those ecosystems are so fragile, we are with like 13 million people, they don't allow people to swim in the lakes. You have designated lakes where you can swim in, but natural lakes or the lakes that aren't designated for swimming, you are not allowed to go and swim in. Yeah, lack of natural spaces is definitely something I'm a bit disappointed about in my own country, but there's nobody really to blame for that. We are a very densely populated country. It's part of a bigger problem that most countries who are very densely populated have to deal with, because there is just simply not enough space and there's so many people. So it just is a struggle to have or to preserve the natural spaces when there's so much pressure from construction, from industry and housing, because people need a place to live, they need a place to work. So, and with the limited space that we have, that's always going to be a bit of a struggle to keep natural spaces in Belgium. What I've also noticed is that I might be a bit biased in that way is I just came from Bali, and I noticed since I've come back to Belgium is how expensive it actually is to go out for dinner and eat really healthy food. So you can go out to have dinner or lunch very easily in Belgium. There's a lot of options to go out for dinner, but I'm finding really affordable, healthy meal is not that easy here, especially when I compare it to Bali. But then Bali is also a bit exceptional in that way, is that you can find really good, healthy food options everywhere. But I might also just be a bit lost in my country. It's a bit funny to say. Maybe you have good ideas or good, but I also might be a bit lost in my own country. So if you have any ideas about where you can get affordable, healthy food options, just leave me a comment down below. If you know good, healthy and affordable food options in Belgium, let me know. Things I can still tell you the price of, but I think that's about enough for this video. I really hope that you found it very informative, and let me know in the comments if you ever have been to Belgium or if you plan to go there in the future. Zoals altijd, ik hoop dat je echt een heel mooie dag aan het beleven bent. En tot de volgende keer, lieve schatten. Dag.